I just see your mouth moving. I read lips because I don't have any ears. So I didn't know you were still talking. Continue, please.
In my last video, I took a look at Nickelodeon's Monster High movie, trying to point out its redeeming qualities because I felt like it received too much criticism just for not living up to the original series. And by take a look, I basically mean making a bunch of dick jokes and quipping TJ Maxx.
Forming the song!
I can neither confirm nor deny that I was a bit bouncy when I recorded most of that audio, but I think I got my point across. If you didn't already watch the video, here's a clip from it so you're not missing out. Okay, so it's like a high school for monsters? A little weird, but wait, this one's hitting me right in the childhood! 10 out of 10. To sum it up, movie's pretty inoffensive, not perfect, but mostly just overhated. But you know, bird's gonna fly, mole's gonna dig, and the movie was successful and they greenlit a sequel. Yay! It's worth noting that they wasted no damn time with this because the announcement came not even a month after the movie came out. Also, I guess I forgot to mention this in the last video, but did you know that at one point in time the first movie just leaked online, just like the whole last movie, and it was not finished. It was definitely not finished, by the way.
No! No! What have you done?
Someone probably got fired! The joke is that this is a clip of Heath and he has fire on his head. So what's new in Monster High 2? Well, for starters, they make the brave decision to introduce a character from the series again, but only one. You only get one. And thankfully, it's Toralei, who is described as the feisty British werecat of the school. Also, it's pretty redundant to say feisty and British, am I right?
Was I really in the fucking trailer?
So they make the movie, and the movie comes out. Thankfully, no leaks this time, for the most part. So, you know, maybe this one might be the one. Maybe this one might actually be better than the first. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Alright, let's get ready to skibbity! So this movie starts off with a recap of the first, which is presented through an eep talk. Now, I'm not gonna shit my hand and clap because they made a TikTok reference, because they frequently do that in the show, and honestly, it's not like the puns in the original series were any better. You know, like the Jaundice Brothers, the Great Scarier Reef, like, you know, guess they didn't go with creep talk because that's just TikTok in general. I get what they're trying to do with this recap, but the execution was just not it. I'm sorry, guys. But on the plus side, look at that set design! Yay! This is a sequel after all, so clearly they're gonna put that sequel money to use, even if it's not, like, necessary. Like this scene of Laguna where she is very obviously composited into the shot for some reason.
What do we call you two now? Claudius? Deuceline.
Do not! Hey, remember how Claudine and Deuce had a thing in the last movie? Well, it's back because audiences needed more of that. I guess they don't explicitly say, oh, I love you, Deuce, oh, I love you, Claudine, nom, 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 nom. But they're just not, like, subtle, like, at all. Throughout the original series, Cleo and Deuce were in a relationship. In this series, both in the movie and the show's continuity, they have broken up.
We broke up over the summer. What? I'm sorry. You need me to eat him?
I don't really mind this change. For one, it gave us pansexual Cleo.
Fuck out my way when you see me.
And the way they acknowledge it in the show is kind of cute.
She used to call me that when we were going out.
You two used to go out?
Yeah, we had some laughs, but we're better as just friends.
And then you have the movie where they're both kind of like, bitch, fuck you, I hope you die, bitch!
It's time.
Oh, look at me, I'm a wizard pondering my sphere. Fuck out of here, bitch, I'm a wizard.
Now I'm like totally banned from the salon.
I've been banned from salon since birth.
So we catch up with the gang at the coffin meeting, and they're just kind of like, whatever, not doing shit, until somebody gets interrupted by something. Woo!
Who's back? Oh, Myra. She's back. What? Who's back?
It's actually me after not uploading for 2 fucking years! With that, we are then introduced to Toralei Strike.
Oh!
Oh! We're introduced to Toralei Stripe. She's British and kind of monster racist. I can explain. Her whole arc is that she got attacked by witches, so by proxy, she does not like Draculaura. She also does not like Claudine just because she is half human, half wolf for some inconspicuous reason. Toralei Stripe. What an interesting character. Yeah. We then go to our trio outside. Yeah, and it's pretty funny.
The other night, I accidentally shocked my mom and gave her a perm. She looks good.
Oh look, one of our new characters. I wonder what she has to say.
I'm ghost and human, and you inspired me to own all of me.
Wait, what? So one of her one of her, like, I'm assuming her mom is a ghost, and her dad, yo, her dad's a freak! Also, something that's a little funny is that this actress plays Britta from Riverdale. You know, the character that went to the boarding school where, for some reason, they're all cosplaying Rey from Evangelion. Man, Riverdale, huh? That is a can of worms, to say the least.
Here. Oh, wow!
But the new characters don't stop when we meet Vampire Boy. Yeah. Woo! Yeah, he's a vampire and he's a boy. That could be important.
Great job.
After all of that, Claudine and Deuce have a little moment, and honestly, I'm kind of warming up to the boring, I do not care. This scene is then followed by Heath and Laguna submitting their souls to a cult, which is pretty weird. Like, I don't know why they... Oh look, it's Toralei! Yay! Happy, yay! So there's this B-plot of Claudine and Toralei competing for prefect, and Claudine's like, oh, I'm make it a safe place, obviously. And then Toralei comes in and she's like, oi, long, let's send those half-breeds to the countries, back where they came from. Which is a little, you know, weird, but I'm sure, you know? I mean, it's odd, but at least they're not advocating for my worst fear, CGI paper. Wait, what? No! No!
That's good.
Toralei Stripe, Toralei. Where's your mom at? Where is your mother at? Question mark.
Goo goo gaga. I want milk.
Hey guys, it's me, Normie, and that's Draculaura. I wonder what she's doing on this fine night.
Ugly haters must.
I've got a joke for this, don't worry. What is this Mario 64, witchcraft?
What?
So Timu Edward Cullen sees Draculaura performing witchcraft on campus, which, how dare she, but it's okay, because he's like, I can do witchcraft too, check this out. And then creates a hologram Toralei, which, boring. You see, if I could do witchcraft, I would have done something a lot cooler, like, Toralei's mom, no clothes on challenge.
Claudine, can I ask you something?
Frankie, I think we're past the asking the ask me something stage.
So Draculaura goes back because it's 4 in the fucking morning! Just in time for some witches trying to kill her. And I'm not exaggerating, they are trying to kill her.
To open a portal, that would require incredibly powerful witchcraft.
But you know what's better than murder witches? Interpretive dance. This is my cue to talk about the movie soundtrack again. This song was good. Was in past tense because for some reason the soundtrack version sounded normal, and then I guess in the movie version they like, I don't know, fucked up the mastering, so it just sounds like a beat I would make testing out FL Studio samples.
You should be afraid, Bella, run it. Wait, you need to hide. You should be afraid, Bella, run it.
Toralei Stripe, Toralalai.
Play along? You mean go back in the broom closet? What?
Are you serial right now? So Draculaura is kind of like, I don't know what to do anymore because on behalf of people wanting her dead. So then Twilight Man is like, check this out. Look guys, I know this series is about monsters, but that is just too far. Kidding, it just turns out that Vampire Man is actually a witch and he's making himself look like a vampire. Apparently there's a bunch of lore with the vampires and the witches and they fought for ages and he's like, check this out.
Let's go meet your mom.
Oh, I'm trying to meet someone's mom, alright. Hardy har har!
We mean it this time, or no more balls.
Fine, jeez. So the next morning, Draculaura sneaks out because she wants to solve this beef with the witches. To make sure that Draculaura doesn't fuck anything up in the real world, Claudine also goes to the Jesus! Where did that sequel money even go if the CGI hair looks worse than it did in the first movie? Actually, I have a vague idea.
We're baking 400 Claudine Wolf campaign cookies.
We're using my cake printer to put your picture on them.
You have a cake printer?
Well, anyway, Claudine goes to Fortnite! I knew I shouldn't have doubted this movie! Unfortunately, we can't have nice things, so she actually goes to Seattle. That could be important.
What's that sound?
Teeth eating.
Dog meat is fire.
So earlier when Twilight Witch Man explained the juicy witch lore, he was like, hey, my mom leads the Salem Coven, which is conveniently located in Seattle, even though Salem is in Massachusetts. Plot? And they filmed the movie in Vancouver, so they could have gotten away with just saying, whoa, we're in Massachusetts.
For the record, I think this is a terrible idea.
Dude, fuck yes. I think the movie is saved. I think the movie is officially saved. But anyway, we gotta get Draculaura back.
Draculaura? Claudine?
Don't get too excited. She stays here because the plot contends to it.
You are in them all. I understand.
Enough. I can't.
Wait, is Claudine a telegram furry? So Claudine has this speech, and oddly enough, she's like, yo, fuck Draculaura, I hope she gets ligma. Which is weird. The joke is that that is the opposite of what she just said.
Listen, I'm sorry. I have to go. I believe in peace, I do, but right now, I have to get back to school.
Damn, she really switching teams, huh?
This guy, on my life, he switches it up every single day. One day he's a Muslim, the next day he's a Christian.
Uh-oh. So the witch mom finds out, and she's like, no, you cannot say that. Do I care? Do I really care? I don't know, I'm only Swedish. So then the gang tags along because they're like, wait, shit, they're gonna kill Draculaura. And somebody volunteers to tag along. Alright, I guess I forgot to mention, there is a villain in this movie, and it's a twist villain! Woo! Funny enough, they never marketed this character, and I get that because you don't exactly want to go, hey, this is gonna be a villain, before the movie is out, and it's supposed to be a twist villain, but I can't help but feel like they kind of learned their lesson from the marketing for the first movie. Because with a series like Monster High, you're obviously gonna be heavy on the characters and the marketing, and it's kind of like, whoa, Laguna? That's my favorite. Wait, Heath? Dude, right in the childhood. What? Komos? What?
Who the fuck is this?
Yeah, no surprise there. So, back to the movie, right. So, Witch Lady cast a spell on Draculaura and, I'm sorry? I'm sorry? Bro, goosebumps ass CGI. So she's put under this spell and she starts spouting some really weird stuff. Like, take a listen, it's pretty weird.
My Grimace Shake High Sonat W Got Reaction Clips I Show Speed in Ohio. Baby Gronk Rizzing Up Living Dunn. Alpha Sigma Patrick Bateman using W Riz to Riz Up Duke Dennis.
Wow, own his ass.
Cheers.
Damn, own that fraud. Claudine dies. Like, actually, Grim Reaper and everything.
Surrender, Claudine Wolf.
Maybe I shouldn't question the logistics of Monster High, but the way this happens it's just so dumb. Like, so these bars are made of like it's special material so the monsters can't touch it. Oh my god. And Claudine touches it anyway, even though we just saw Frankie outstretch their arm in a... Oh, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. So Claudine kills herself for the power of friendship, even though Frankie could just put their whole arm into that... oh my god. Bro, what is Mr. Beast even doing at this point? Like, is YouTube seriously not getting him enough money to the point where he has to be doing this? Like, look at this! Wait, she lives? What? Fuck this movie. Actually, don't fuck this movie. They're all high schoolers. So, amidst Claudine's fatigue, we see Draculaura just kind of standing there with her witch powers, and it's like, okay. I can't help but feel like they wanted to do more with this sequence, but they're like, wait, shit, we're on a Nickelodeon budget. So she's just kind of standing there, not really doing anything. I will say, if they were throwing hands, it wouldn't be the first Monster High movie to have a fight sequence.
Bloodgood's about to announce the prefect results.
Oh shit, the prefect, right. Wait, so you mean to tell me that our protagonist of the movie Claudine wins? What? What? That's so crazy. But it's okay. It's okay in the end because, you know, Toralei's like, "Oi, love, I think I'm gay for you, Claudine." And it's okay because nothing of significance happens afterwards. Nope. Well, I may have missed something. Oh right, the credit scene.
Out of my way!
What? He died it? What? Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck they're trying to cook with this third Monster High movie.
Is that the Grim Reaper?
At the very least, it implies that the potential villain of the third movie is going to be very straightforward because that just is the Grim Reaper and it's not going to be some electrician guy named Lou and he actually turns out to be Lucifer in disguise. What? Sorry, Nickelodeon, if I just spoiled the plot to the entire next movie. So, the million-dollar question. Did I like the movie? Give me about 2 to 3 business days. I'll think about it. I don't know. Here's the thing. I'm not a good reviewer, per se. What I can do is watch an entire movie and make dick jokes afterwards, which is why this is presented in a discount nostalgia critic format. Because the thing is, I like the characters and I like the cast, but I'm not gonna come out of this one being like, well, I was pleasantly surprised. But I'm still gonna message my other friends that like the movie and I'm gonna be like, well, it was pretty funny. I liked the Toralei, it was funny. Point is, I could never be too mad at Monster High, I guess. I mean, I even have this Monster High notebook. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Normie ASMR Hour, starting with this beautiful Monster High notebook. Now if we take a look inside, we see some amazing artwork of the characters. That says LOL. Damn. And if we take a look on the back, we see some more amazing character artwork. Now, what would a notebook be if I didn't even use it? Now, if we take a look in here, I actually have some drawings. That's my little cat guy, and that's Toralei. And if we take a flip right over here, that's actually me and Toralei's mom.